Okay, so I'm Jessica Berner. I have shale. I was going to say a joke, but it's really bad, so I decided not to. So shale is a sedimentary rock, and it also happens to be the most abundant sedimentary rock. Shale's formation is pretty simple. It's a mixture of silt and clay-sized minerals of mud. It's also known as a mudstone, because it's basically what it's made of. Shale can be confused with slate. That's probably what you're going to mess up on the most. But there's a really technical way, which I'll say, but the easiest way I'll say afterwards. So basically, it's fissile and laminated, which basically means laminated, it's made up of many thin layers, and then it's fissile because those layers can be split into thin pieces along the lamination. But to help you guys out, and I actually just learned this, you can actually shale, if you put it on a piece of paper, it's going to make a mark. So that's going to be the best way for you to figure it out in the test. Again, it's commonly mixed up with slate, and yeah, I basically just know that. So according to softschools.com, shale is formed where gentle waters have deposited sediments that become compacted together. This can also happen underground, so shale can be made like beneath the Earth's surface, but it also is commonly made in waters like gentle rivers and stuff. But a really interesting fact is it's actually found on Mars, which if you guys were freaking out about how there's water on Mars recently, this is a really good way to notice that there is, because one of the things it needs is mud, so there needs to be water and dirt to make that mud. So there was probably water on Mars. There's different colors of shale. Most of the ones that we have are black, but the black organic shales actually do have an economic use. They can be used as a natural gas or oil. And this happens when the black shale is buried in the earth and organic material is transformed. But another really common use for shale is if you crush up shale and mix it with water, it turns into clay. Thank you.
Thank you.